Good morning, beloveds. So the wind was a lot. Well, there was no wind this morning. So while it was still 31 when we went out with feels like of 25, it was feels like of 25 instead of 20. It still hurt to breathe, but I'm not used to that. But we had an interesting experience where we basically walk up. We live in a cul-de-sac, and then there's a short loop around us and a bigger loop around us. And if we do the bigger loop, then it's a mile. And so that's what we do. And we do it, 4 days out of 5. And then we go to the gym one day and go to the park another day. And this neighbor was getting in her car, and she said, even in this weather, you're walking. And we were like, yeah. And she said, y'all are an inspiration. So it was interesting because we stopped and talked for a few minutes to the neighbor, and it's always interesting to hear, all I'm doing is walking in the neighborhood. I'm just going for a walk. And because she sees us every day, she finds it inspiring. You never know who you're inspiring just by doing what you're doing. So keep doing what you're doing. All right. We've got a little bit of an odd one today. I read it because the very first line said he, and I was like, yeah, so I read the rest of the way through it. So the meditation is going to be different today. We'll see. When I read it out loud, it'll probably hit differently than just be reading it silently. So let's just get the housekeeping out of the way really quick. We are Creative Life Spiritual Center. The website is creativelife.org. The constant contact is email. Okay. info@creativelife.org. The hot links are hot. You get 1 email a week unless something unusual happens. And, check your junk or spam folder if you don't see it. And then support us on the social medias. We don't monetize them. So, any interaction that you have with the social medias helps us. Cause we're not giving them money and we're not. Yeah. So, go like, subscribe, follow, share, comment. And we are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark. And I am the running Rev Ryan on the social medias, just in case you need more social media to follow. So, I would appreciate that. Okay. I think that's it. So let's talk about the meditations. We are in part 6 of The Science of Mind. We are doing Ernest Holmes' Meditations for Self-Help and Healing. He wrote them mostly in first person for the express purpose of you repeating the meditation as many times as you needed to get into the feeling. That is one of the Science of Mind things, okay? If you want to know why your world looks the way it does, look at the thoughts that you are wrapping in feelings, and then look at the feelings that you are wrapping around your thoughts. And if you don't like what you see, there are people that can help you, including us. Because we're big believers in, let's take a look at our thoughts and take a look at our feelings and maybe. So that is the idea behind these meditations. I also want to remind you, this book was published in 1927. Okay. So the languages have shifted a little bit. So if he uses a word that doesn't get you the feeling that you are looking for, change it. He uses the word control occasionally. I'm not into that. I don't like the way it makes me feel. I use the word support. He also, because again, this was written 100 years ago and he was default. Today, that's what the first word was he. And I'm like, yeah, no. Ernest might be talking about Jesus, but I'm not entirely sure. So instead of using he, I'm going to use the word spirit. I like to be inclusive. That, and as a woman, I get tired of saying he all the time. So, there's that. But I don't want to change it to she because I don't want to leave out the other half of the population. So that's it. Now, the other thing about doing the meditations is what we are going to do is we're going to take 2 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Science says that is the most calming for the brain and the nervous system. That form of breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So we're going to do 2 of those, read the meditation, take 2 more deep breaths, read the meditation again, take 2 more deep breaths, then I'm going to encourage you to have a great day. That's it. There's And then you can repeat the meditation as many times as you need to. And like I said, feel free to rewrite them. Ernest says we're open at the top because he didn't have all the answers. He said there are going to be new questions. There are going to be new answers. We are open at the top. So feel free to rewrite his work. He is okay with it. I've read a couple of his biographies. Trust me, he's okay with it. All right, now if you're looking for the meditation, we're about to do it because I'm about to put my glasses on. All right. Now the title, some of them are pretty specific and some of them are a little more metaphysical. This one seems like a little bit more metaphysical to me, just glancing through it. It's also one of his longer ones. This one is 10 lines. You know, they tend to be between 5 and 10 lines, 5 and 12 lines. So I think we're getting close to the end. We may be out of this by the end of the month. So, all right, let's take that nice deep breath. The title for this one, Whose Right It Is to Come. Spirit has come, whose right it is. Spirit has made spirit's home within me, and will never more depart from me. I shall walk no more alone, for one walks with me, who knows the path of life, and whose feet will never falter nor fail. My inner light shines through the mist of human beliefs and frees me from the bondage of fear and limitation. I shall walk with you, my friend, and shall learn of you the ways of life and freedom. We shall travel together from this day, and none can part us, for we are united in the perfect bonds of an everlasting unity. I walk with thee. Spirit has come, whose right it is. Spirit has made its home within me, and will never more depart from me. I shall walk no more alone, for one walks with me, who knows the path of life, and whose feet will never falter nor fail. My inner light shines through the mists of human beliefs, and frees me from the bondage of fear and limitation. I shall walk with you, my friend, and shall learn of you the ways of life and freedom. We shall travel together from this day, and none can part us. For we are united in the perfect bonds of an everlasting unity. I walk with thee. And there you have it. That meditation, it was a little odd. He used the word one. He used the word friend. All I did was change the he to spirit. So it's a little, I don't know. I liked it, but I think I liked where he said, look, with this, I'm going to see through human belief and human limitation. And that, I think that's kind of the key to any spiritual teaching. It's to look with your spiritual eyes, to see through the human screen and see the spiritual truth. That's what all of the New Thought teachings, divine science, Christian science, science of mind, that's all of them are saying, look, we have human eyes, but let's look with our spiritual eyes. Let's see the spiritual truth behind the human fact. And that's how we change things. And it's also a reminder that we never walk alone. We never walk alone. I'm going to go back to that Richard Rohr quote. It's like, spiritual presence isn't the problem. It's awareness. Like, spirit is there. God is there. The divine is there all the time. It's our awareness that isn't. So that is the and so that's kind of what that one reminded me of. So I think that's a good one when you need to see the spiritual truth and you're struggling to look through the human mess. That's what I'll say. All right. And now I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a take care of business day, a bundle up day, a drink plenty of water day, enjoy the sunshine day, a take care of yourself day, a do what you got to do day, a you got this day, a whatever kind of day you need to have day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, a divine spark. You are spirit in motion. You are God in action. You are a brilliant masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time, at your own pace. Or as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godling. All right, explore the truth of your being. Get to know who God knows you to be. All right. God knows you to be good. Spirit knows you to be good. The divine knows you to be good, because that's all the divine knows. And from there, anything is possible. All right. I see that I have a comment, but I cannot read it on this device. So I will go back and read that comment. And if nothing else, I will definitely do a treatment for you, Jason. So take care of yourself. Here it is. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I will be back with you around 9:15 tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.